You hear about investing all the time, right? But let's be honest, have you ever felt like you're just missing something? Well, here's the thing. Investing is kind of like a video game. There are levels. And today we're going to break down the first 4 so you can figure out exactly where you are, and more importantly, how to level up.
So think about this for a second. Why does a beginner invest so differently from a millionaire? And spoiler alert, it's not just that they have more cash to throw around, they're playing a totally different game because they're on completely different levels.
Now, here's the crazy part. Most people get stuck on the first or second level for their entire lives, and a lot of the time they don't even know it. So the real question for you is, what level are you on right now? And what's the very next step you need to take to climb higher?
All right, so here's our game plan. We're gonna walk through these levels together. We'll start with just escaping survival mode. Then we'll look at the trap that savers fall into, brave the emotional roller coaster of a beginner, and finally, hit that breakthrough moment of consistency. By the end, you'll know exactly what your next move should be.
Okay, let's dive right in with level 1, escaping survival. The problem here is pretty raw. Forget investing, you're not even in the game yet. You're just trying to keep your head above water financially. So what does this actually look like? Well, it's that feeling where your paycheck hits your account and then poof, it's basically gone. It's all going straight back out to cover rent, bills, groceries. Maybe, if you're lucky, a few dollars make it into savings. There's just no room for a strategy here. It's all about getting by. So if this is you, your mission is crystal clear. Step 1 is to find a way to break that paycheck to paycheck cycle. Step 2, and this is absolutely non-negotiable, is to build a small emergency fund, just a little buffer, because until that's in place, you really can't even start thinking about investing.
All right, you've made it past survival mode. Fantastic. But now you walk right into level 2, which I call the saver's trap. This is where you feel like you're doing everything right, but a new, sneaky problem emerges. Your money is actually shrinking.
So here's the trap. You see that money in your savings account and you feel responsible, right? But here's the brutal truth. Every single day, inflation is silently eating away at its value. You know, if inflation is running at 3% and your bank is giving you a measly 0.5%, you're effectively losing 2.5% of your money's power every single year. The number looks the same, but what it can buy is going down. So leveling up from here isn't about scrimping and saving even harder. It's a total mindset shift. The first move is to just accept the reality that saving alone will not make you wealthy. The second step is to get yourself ready mentally for the next phase, putting your money to work. And that shift brings us to level 3, the emotional roller coaster. This is where the action really begins. You've finally taken the plunge, you're investing, but it's messy. Your head knows you should be logical, but your gut, all that fear and excitement, is in the driver's seat. So let's see if this rings a bell. You're buying some stocks, dabbing in mutual funds, you're binge-watching finance gurus on YouTube. You're checking your portfolio, 3, 4, 5 times a day? And the second the market drops, pure panic. Yep, that is the classic level 3 experience. And this is where you can really see the difference. The level 2 saver is stuck, safe, but stagnant, totally terrified of risk. The level 3 beginner is active, but they're emotional, chasing hot stocks and obsessing over every little price change. You've moved from doing nothing to, well, doing everything a bit frantically. All right, now for the real game changer. Level 4, the consistency shift. This is the breakthrough. This is where you finally get off that roller coaster and start methodically, calmly, building real, lasting wealth. And the secret to getting here, it's all wrapped up in this one simple but incredibly powerful phrase. Consistency beats timing. Trying to guess the market's every move is a losing game. Building a consistent habit is how you actually win. Okay, so what does a level 4 investor actually do differently? They use systems. Think systematic investment plans, or SIPs. It's like putting your wealth on autopilot, a subscription service for your future. You invest the same amount on the same day every month. And this is the key, you learn to completely ignore the day-to-day market drama. I mean, look at the difference here. It's like 2 different worlds. Level 3 is all about chasing quick wins, reacting emotionally, trying to time everything perfectly. Level 4 is the exact opposite. It's about a calm, systematic process, unwavering consistency, and focusing on the next 10 years, not the next 10 minutes. Okay, so let's wrap this up. The main thing to remember is this. Nobody just stumbles into wealth. It isn't about luck. It's not about finding one magic stock. It's about deliberately and intentionally leveling up one step at a time. So there you have it, the roadmap for the first 4 levels of investing, from survival to consistency. And that leaves us with just one final, really important question. Now that you know where you are, what's your immediate next move to get to the next level?